So back in 2016, I worked for Tai Lopez, and he's the one that trademarked SMMA. And I went from working as a customer sales rep in 2016 to later on getting bumped up to the sales team when he launched his SMMA course in quarter 4 of 2016. And then 2017, SMMA became hype. A lot of people got on the train. I got on hundreds, maybe even thousands of calls over the years because I was on calls all day, every day. And it was so cool just to hear all the testimonies, the results people were getting, the type of agencies that people were running. So today I'm going to talk about this, the SMMA boom. I won't probably talk about my journey with Ty. I'll probably do that in another video if anyone wants to know about that. But yeah, this was just my journey of going from when I ended off working for him in late 2018. I actually became the manager of the sales team. So managing people that were way older than me. I guess I just had favor, and I was just a hard worker. I pushed numbers. The results speak. We sold tons of units. By the end of it, I sold millions, a little over 3 million in his products by the end of my run. And I did a lot of teaching, training with the team, so it was great. And yeah, we did a lot of events. It was such a fun journey. And whatever they believe about Tai Lopez, you can learn a lot from him. Now, what I'm going to be telling you guys is why I believe this is the best evolution. By the end of this, you're going to learn that AI lead generation agency is where we're going to go. But I want to just talk about the evolution. I want to talk about the different layers and the levels of offers today. So stick around, and I'm going to really wrap this up to the AI lead generation agency. Now, it went from SMMA in 2017 to lead generation in 2019. In the SMMA era, this is when you can pretty much sell anybody on SMMA. You'd go in, say, hey, let me start a Facebook page for you. Let me post on your Instagram and all your socials and getting them optimized, and people are buying. And then by that time, it's like, okay, now we need a retainer. What can people continue to pay me for? And that was what? Posting on your socials, getting you out there as a business. So we would post on their Facebook fan pages, Instagram. We'd start posting stories. But at that time, you were literally getting overworked and underpaid. But also, you couldn't even know what was the direct ROI of a business. Like, how do I know my post on Facebook and fan pages? How do I know it's actually getting clients and customers? There was no way to measure this type of result. And that's where the evolution of lead generation came in. And we would generate a lead for a client, and they would continue to pay us. As long as you're getting new clients into the door for that business, why wouldn't they keep paying you? So this was the evolution of lead generation agencies, and I'm going to show you guys how this actually got sophisticated over time. Now, you're going to have different types of agencies. We have the lead generation, we have the creative agency. Creatives are your people today that are creating content organically for clientele, right? Oh, this is the captions. This is sitting down. This is trying to grow their organic following and getting them out there, build attention and awareness. So that was your creative agencies back in those days. So you got people that are great at what they do in that space. And then you have the e-commerce side. This is where you're selling products, physical products, and building out funnels, running ads to the platforms, Facebook, Google, paid advertisement. So this is like the physical product side. Okay, so there's different types of agencies that start to evolve from this, what we call SMMA. So again, I've just kind of seen this over the years. Now, creatives, they turned over to UGC, user generated content. Why? Because that's where they saw a lot of the influence, right? The rise of TikTok and the influencer era just got stronger. It wasn't just looking cute on Instagram. It was like, okay, there are real people that have built real communities that we're going to be able to pay them for because they have influence because of their face and the branding and the personality. So creatives started to really transfer and transform into this type of agency, which gives them, again, more leverage. And then e-commerce, they are getting to this place where there's now performance ad creative, meaning you're getting to the point where you have to hire a videographer and get really, really great ad creatives. You want to make sure that your ads on Facebook or TikTok don't look like ads. So we got to get more, you could say creative with how we're creating ads because it's all about conversion. And now you're seeing agencies that are like, we'll pay you 20 or pay us 20% of the amount of traffic that we generate in profit. But again, there's complexities in the e-commerce space, in the e-commerce agencies. Like, I'm going in, I got to figure out what this looks like. I got to hire a videographer. I got to hire someone that can manage the account and stir the vision. So there's a lot of labor intensive and focus in being able to scale this. Like the scalability, you can handle only a handful of clients until you really have to build people up, hire great talent, right? So again, I'm giving you guys the different types of agencies and where you should be going and where you want to go depending on what you want to build. Me, I like the one person model. I like the simple leveraged lifestyle of being able to leverage and compound my efforts. And eventually I want to build a productized agency. And that's where I saw it in the lead generation space. In 2021, 2022, more in 2022, you'll start to see a lot of ads if you guys are kind of aware, had your eyes open on appointment setters. So it's like, we're going to run appointment setters for you where they're going to your DMs and all the leads that come in, they're going to set appointments to book calls so that we can close them. So you see the rise of appointment setters in this era. And it was just something that you're paying an appointment setter anywhere from 500 to 1,000 on average per month. And then they work on what? Commission. So they'll be paid 10%, 20%, some maybe even as low as 5%, all the way up to 20% per appointment setting, depending on the product. Whether you're going info product, selling courses, or you're selling a service, okay? Again, we're looking, but what was the issue with appointment centers as we're looking at this is more income, right? It costs a lot of money to be able to rise and pretty much to handle these people. And then it's people, so they're only clocked in for X amount of hours, or they're performance-based appointment centers. So you guys can kind of see where we're looking at the evolution, but also where agencies are going. 2018, when I was working in when I worked for Tai Lopez, I launched my agency full time, and I was connected with a lot of great creators that I met through Tai's network. And I was handling and helping and partnering with all these different brands. And this was, again, early stage 2018, 2019. So I'm not against courses. I think if they're a great personality brand, it works. But here's the thing about this. The brand only goes according to how fast the influencer or the personality brand is willing to grow. Hey, I need you to run this ad, or I need you to shoot these ads. I need you to write this. I need you to do this. Like, it's based on them, and they're actually out here running real businesses for themselves while trying to create a course on the other end. So there's a lot of bottlenecks. There's a lot of complexities with a lot of these agencies. So I want to show you guys like just where I was at, and it was always chasing these guys to create content, build this, do that, run this ad, right? Launch this webinar. So I realized that I want to build something simple, and that's why I landed into the lead generation AI agency. And that's the era we're in today, where you can leverage AI and tech and software to be able to build an agency that can be what I call leverage and productize. And I'm believing the one-person business model through all this, going from lead gen. And I'm talking about what does that mean, lead generation? We're generating leads for like local businesses. Painters I'm working with, plumbers. I'm working with a handful of cleaning businesses, residential cleaning businesses. I like the cleaning business realm because of the monthly recurring that they have. So when we acquire a client, they might break even or lose some money, but then long term, they're making recurring income, so it's profitable for their business. When we generate leads, you could do this for so many mortgage loan officers, real estate investors, anything that needs to generate a lead, leveraging what? Facebook, Google. And you got to be wise as a lead generation agency on like what platforms we should market based on the search, or based how we can disrupt them with marketing on a Facebook feed or Instagram feed. So I like this agency because it's more productized, it's more leveraged. And now with AI, you can literally build these things called AI chatbots, as I'm talking about it. Now people are talking about AI agents and just things that can run that where you can pay somebody 60 grand a year to do what you could spend way less than that a year, to maybe 300 to 500 a month to run a full AI bolted into someone's business that can qualify leads, book them onto your calendar, and your sales rep, your receptionist, whoever's taking calls can easily close them for your services, and then they get reached out right away. If you guys want to learn, I have a full on like how to start a lead generation AI agency. It's a simple video just breaking it down on my offer. I use things like Go High Level, UpHex that runs ads, Go High Level to house everything, UpHex to run the ads, and then there's things that you can build these chatbots with around all this. And very, very simple for our agency. We build prompts, we build these things, we sell them to other companies, and then we can upsell them on different services. But really, it's all in one to where they just pay us, and they're paying us every month. So we got not just a client, we have predictable recurring income. Welcome to the productized agency. And I'm calling this like a level 5 offer where I'm not just going to run ads on Facebook and Google. We're going to nurture them through a sequence, a CRM system, sequences, backends, follow-ups, AIs to book and qualify. And yeah, we're just at the very beginning of this. I'm very passionate about this. I'm very excited because over the years, I wanted to get away from the agency space because I felt like I had 10 bosses. Now I feel like I have partners. I have people that respect me. And that's what I like. So I love this. If you guys want to learn that, I'll put that below. I also have a community. It's a paid community. If you guys want to join that, I'll link it below. It has all the templates. I'm teaching weekly on a lot of these things, helping people create solo. I call it the solo creator agency. It's a one-person business model. So if you want to go that route, that's what I'm going all in with. And I'm just obsessive with learning about these tools, tech, software, AI, and how you can implement it into your business for leverage. I want to build a leveraged offer, and I want something that cash flows and profits while helping and serving customers and getting them the most amazing results. So I'll drop those below. If you guys enjoyed this is why it's the best time to start an agency today. I just got really excited and I'm doubling down on this offer and just the future of it. So I appreciate y'all. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Links below. God bless you. Bye-bye.